Alright, let's try running another one. Trying to get all my cards for the basic deck. Alright, I'm playing a Paladin. Paladins could be annoying too. Um, okay, see, this time around, I do have a mana crystal. Let's see if I get the free one. Okay, he's discarding a card, but at least I have something to play early. A 3-2. Because like you saw last game, I have a lot of mid-game creatures. Mid to late game creatures, usually with the cards. So well, go ahead and pull these out. Usually I'm fine. Okay, see, I got it. 2 mana crystals. So that's 3 instant mana. So by turn 3 or 4, I could probably have this out and do some type of damage. So I got this little cheesy creature out. And it gets annoying because see, for 2 mana he could summon a 1/1 creature. So he could just keep that going in. What I want to keep doing is see if he keeps doing that. That's better for me because they're 1/1 creatures. And he's using up his mana to draw that. So I'm guessing he's trying to get into mid game. Okay, here we go. So what I'm gonna do now is just I'm gonna ignore this and just pick away at him till he has to deal with my damage. Force him into dealing with my creatures first before I have to deal with his. Okay, he killed mine. Killed himself. And he's done. No, he still has 2 mana. He summons a 1/1. He can't attack with either, so he's done. No mana or anything. My next turn I'm gonna see if I summon I could give my hero a +1 and just kill this one. This one costs them 1 to play, this one costs them 2. So let me see. Okay, come in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this 1. Take damage for this one. Again, I'm gonna force him to deal with my bigger creature here. See, I could have done this again, but no, I'm gonna wait it out. See, next turn I could bring up my Core Hound. So I'm not trying to throw anything on the table. Okay, deals me 3 damage, draw a card. By the way, anything that gives you free cards as a draw is good. So if you could get those into your deck, go ahead and do that. Alright, so this should give me 6. This should give me 7. And this should bring up my Core Hound. And now this is something he's gonna have to deal with. And I'm gonna keep pounding on him. Now a lot of these cards have, unless he got something that could shape me or crowd control me. He's not a mage, so I'm not too worried about his crowd control. Warriors also are pretty good with that. Play a priest. Priest could buff up their minions, but nothing that I would worry too much about. Once you get like a lot of them on the table, then it is a problem. But okay, he pulled out a taunt, so I gotta deal with the taunt. So let's see what I do here. Alright, so alright, let me give my hero a +1/+1. Play this, make them 3/3. Now I'm gonna deal with all these here. Got this. You got this. Let's do it like that. Now the problem is if he has a nuke, he could take out my creature, see, because it's got down to 2 life. But what I'll do is I'll just summon this and sort of keep the pressure on him. Because now I got a big taunt creature coming in. I got the Lord of Arena coming in, see? Dude, he just wiped out my board with 1 nuke. And he's done. Alright, to be honest with you, some of these cards are cool, some of them aren't. Like, I don't mind this Paladin being able to do that. I just can't stand how warriors could get shields, could get crowd control. They become impossible to beat at times, and it's very annoying. Alright, put this here. Put this here. Set this on here. And the reason I'm attacking him, because his minions have to attack my taunt, and I could kill both of those. They're not strong enough to kill it, so the next turn I could bring in I could start bringing in some beefy characters. What's this? Let's see. Guardian of Kings, restore 6 health to your hero. I don't think he'll attack if he wants to preserve his minions. But it will become a problem once I bring in a bigger creature. See, he has a 5/6, so he could one-shot me. Alright. I'll play this one. I will play this one. See what I do here. Let me go ahead and attack him. I can still take one of those out. And he's going to have to decide what he wants to do with that there. So let's see. I took out one of his little minions. Let's see what he has to play. Because as of right now, he still has to deal with my taunt. Alright, so he buffed him up. Oh, see, he made a mistake. Oh no, he can only choose one. I thought that was the one that you give people around you. Okay, see, now this just got real. It's a big creature and with Divine Shield, but whoever he attacks is gonna get hit, so. And that's fine, because he still can't block me. So, question comes down to what do I want to do? I could take these out. Or I could just pound on him. Let me force him to have to deal with my taunts while I beat on him. This one I one-shot any one of these right here. That was smart. I thought he was gonna come with his divine shield. Let's see what he gives him. Alright, let's see what I do here. See, now I got a problem. I gotta deal with this guy here. But buff these guys up here. And bring them down to 4. And now it's basically a race. He's got the upper hand right now. He dealt with my big creatures. So now I gotta... Yep, I'm basically got 1 turn after this. I'll die next turn if I don't stop him. And gives him another divine shield. They really need to add some type of like enchantment removal to these decks, cause well, I don't know if they have them. I just haven't seen them, but yeah, this is GG. Let me just concede to this. I'm not stopping that.